Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, this is the Eric Deters Show, where we do something that nobody else does in the country. And it is fly through the news quickly, giving you all the news every single day. And we make little pithy comments, kind of like the opposite of Jon Stewart, because we're on the other political side of the aisle. All right, Candy Corn Day. How the hell does candy corn get its own day? Do M&Ms have its own day? Does chocolate have its own day? I think it does. By the way, I love candy corn. Candy corn mixed up with peanuts is one of my favorite snacks. Erica Kirk yesterday went down to Ole Miss with J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance channeled Charlie Kirk and even took questions and answers from people. And Erica Kirk spoke about what she's been going through. It was a hit, sold out. Bill Gates has acknowledged that climate change was really a whole hoax, and Trump let him have it. Look about everything that was done with John Kerry and everything else. It's incredible. Jack Smith, Arctic frost, they targeted like 150 Republican legislators, congressmen, no crime committed. Let's go try to find a crime. That man needs to go to jail. Interest rates cut. The Fed cut rates again. Hallelujah. John Thune delivered a great speech on the Senate floor yesterday about the government shutdown. John Thune has come around big time for Donald Trump. Obamacare disaster. Well, John Thune talked about this yesterday, how rates have gone. Obamacare, since its enactment, all the insurance, every promise made, broken, and our insurance rates have gone through the roof. Complete subsidized health care, terrible health care. Government has to fund it. It is a complete, absolute disaster. And guess what? The Dems want to give it to illegal aliens. This Obamacare is going to be the legacy of Barack Obama. Don Lemon, can't make it up, Don Lemon said that Megyn Kelly looks like a transvestite. You know, I like Megyn Kelly. When she went against Trump, I didn't like her. I like her again. Megyn Kelly is smart, and she's a very beautiful woman. And there isn't one transy look at all to Megyn Kelly. How offensive. Don Lemon, the homo, wants to claim that Megyn Kelly looks like a transy. Jack Ciattarelli has got the green light to a legal commission in New Jersey where he's going to be allowed to sue Mikey Sherrill for defamation on what she said about him about opiates. Not a good way to close out, Mikey. Zohran Mamdani's dad was connected to Hamas. You can't make this up. You cannot make it up. NAACP says they didn't endorse Spanberger. And guess what a lot of people are asking? How does the NAACP not endorse the black woman, Earl Sears? Joe Manchin said Joe Biden threatened his family over and over again. Political gangster Joe Biden. 70% of the voters think the Democratic Party is way out of touch. That's hopeful. Mamdani's mom says he's not American. It's on video. Says Mamdani's not American. Can't make it up. And New York SNAP, when it goes away, let me see. I've been reading about how Kentucky and Ohio is trying to solve the problem. You know what they're saying in New York? We're going to raid and riot at Walmarts and grocery stores in New York City. How blue cities deal with it? It's like, well, if SNAP benefits go away, then it's okay if we pillage Walmart and grocery stores. Insanity. And we got a clip here from Whoopi Goldberg, and what she says is completely not what she said about Donald Trump. Hit it, Sabrina.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. You know, I kind of agree with him. If you, instead of investigating a man who's no longer in office, I would like y'all to find out why the U.S. military is striking vessels without verifying who's in them. Yeah. I want the government shut down to figure out what's going on, because it's getting ready to be the longest one in history. SNAP benefits are about to run out. Soybean farmers in financial crisis. And, of course, there is the unreleased Epstein files. Yes. And
you know what's so sad? She just gave Thomas Massey's talking points. But you know what? She didn't mind Trump being prosecuted after he left office. World News, Trump says Toyota's going to invest. How do you like that? Go Toyota, go. Trump, South Korea shipbuilding, $350 billion investment. And he also won the highest national order, the Grand Order of Mungawawa, first U.S. president to receive it. Trump, China, they've struck some deals. Fentanyl, they're going to fight back on it. They just bought a whole bunch of soybeans, stopping buying Russian oil. He's made a deal with Xi and cha-ching. Trump also said, hey, let's start building some nuclear weapons if our enemies are going to do it. I don't blame them. In Sports Without Boundaries, the Blue Jays are just badass. And this rookie pitcher started out at single A, went all the way up, pitched 3 or 4 games, has now won 2 World Series games. Struck out 12, a record. Beat the Dodgers 6-1. Game 6, Friday night in Toronto. Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins play tonight at 8:15. Arch Manning is in concussion protocol. LSU Governor Jeff Landry, I know him, talked to him. I consider him a friend. I got his cell phone number. He says the LSU athletic director is not going to pick the next coach. Your Shakespeare insult of the day is, do not be a reddish, fusty bumbally. It's a Bulldog. Every dog has a day. Have a great day.